galaxy awaits your salvation. Look at this disgusting infestation. Deploy to the planet and expunge it.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright everyone,
Orbit
in
synchronized.
this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to ease it as the best I can do a flag solo. I will do my best to show you what things to bring and what to expect for each flag type, because there's, I believe, 2 to 3 or 4 different types of flags you can raise. There's the there's the defend the hill. There is the there's the I would say the pacifist one, which is probably one of the easier ones to defend. There is the, I would say, the island to defend, and then there is the farm area. I will indicate which one of these are each and try to guide you through and how to do each of them to the best of my ability. Now, I've had a lot of practice with these, so now for stratagems, I always found out gas mines are king in flag raising missions. I'll show you guys where to toss these in each area. Now, I'm still debating whether you could bring a Tesla tower, but the only reason I don't bring Tesla tower is because of chargers and Biotitans. Biotitans are going to be your biggest weakness for your Tesla tower. What I do to be safe is I usually bring the Napalm Barrage. Now, you could choose other things, but this works. So I usually toss this when there's about 20 seconds remaining on the flag, just to give you a break, and also just in case there's any Biotitans around, you can deal with that. Now for support weapon, that's up to you guys. I've noticed the Seed has nursing spewers or the green spewers. So you're going to want to bring an explosive weapon. I have the Eruptor, so I should be fine with those guys. But if you don't have an explosive weapon on you, it's good to bring the grenade launcher with the supply pack. Or you can bring the autocannon. That'll deal with those guys. Any explosive damage should do. But for me, I'm going to bring the Stalwart to deal with close-up chafe, because the Eruptor you can't fire up close. And then I bring the supply pack and booster. Booster is totally up to you guys. But I would recommend experimental infusion, just in case you're up there and maybe some gas mines got up there or something. You can take a little less damage and move a little faster. Or you could take this. That way, if you die on your flag, you can land, not have to worry about losing all your stuff real fast. But I usually take this. You can also take extra vitality as well, but you might just take the experimental infusion at that point. Now, the primary is up to you. Breaker Incendiary, I would recommend for these guys. Now, you'll know Eruptor can kill Biotitans, but it takes forever. So the Ultimatum is going to be my heavy killer. I recommend, for those of you who are not used to the Ultimatum, to take the Quasar Cannon and maybe the Gas Guard Dog. So that, because the Quasar Cannon, or you could take a Recoilless and then take a Sentry of your choice. Maybe like a Gatling Sentry, maybe toss it behind where the bugs are spawning, so that way it's a little distraction for them. This is going to be a regular bug flag. I will maybe do a Predator Strain flag, I'm not sure. But yes, you could in case there are spewers, impact grenades are good. but gas is also really good. It depends on your choice. We do have, for me, I do have a benefit of expendable anti-tanks. So if you do have a bonus where you have an anti-tank weapon as your stratagem bonus, take full advantage of that. I will as well. Other than that, I think we're all set. You guys can ask me questions as I play this. I think that's it. We will get started and I will show you guys how it's done. Hopefully I succeed. Again, I'm doing this to try to help you because I've had experience with this. I know a friend of mine who's trying to master this as well, so kind of making this guide for him and anybody else who wants to succeed, because I believe the hardest 40-minute mission is a bug flag raising, or at least the second hardest. The hardest it would be a predator strain flag raising. I haven't quite mastered that down yet. I have gotten it done. And also there's a couple scenarios you need to watch out for with doing flag raising. If there are stalkers in this map, that is the first priority. As you can see, we do have green spewers. These are the ones that are the artillery. These guys are very annoying. Now, by the looks of this, it doesn't look like we have of the defend the King of the Hill flag raising. So we will see which ones we got. Let's see, can I get around this though? Yikes. Now I try to avoid any confrontation for the first round, so I'm not using my resources to do the flag. But it's up to you. This is just how I do it. You can choose how you first combat, but if you are playing solo, your lives are limited. So you want to try to preserve. If you want to lose any lives, try to lose them on the flags. And then you do want to take care of that spore spewer, because that will be, because it's very harder to see bugs in there. See, we want to destroy that. I think I could shoot it with the eruptor. You can destroy it with the eruptor. Take a few shots though. Alright, there we go. About 3 to 4 shots depending on the range. Max eruptor range is 200 feet. Just to warn you guys. Oh, where's the flag raising? Over here. Ah. Now, this is usually the more pacifist flag area, where you can usually get to it without causing too much trouble with other bugs around. Now once you're here, call resupply immediately as you call the flag in. Get your mines called in before the flag starts raising. And try to pop these guys as much as possible, because these guys will get annoying. These mines should last us till there's about 30 seconds left in the clock. I'd say next to spewers, alpha commanders are your next priority target, because they will summon warriors if you're by yourself. And you'll have to deal with patrols. We got a spot. We got a sport charger. I can't see him. Oh, oh, oh. And then when you're doing flags, be safe to toss gas mines down in case you're being chased. And this is where I toss the napalm barrage. It'll clear out most things in front of us. I say most things.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
How far is that? Make sure you toss it far enough to where you're not hitting yourself. And of course, that's one reason why. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, no. Stupid charger. You ruined it. How much flag raising progress am I going to lose? Oh, I'm going to lose a lot. Stupid charger. It's not always going to go smoothly. And that charger's getting annoying. Little surrounded. We do got a Bile Titan in the area. Take care of him first. Get up, get up. Ah, and then that could happen too, spewers.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Ready to liberate.
That's a little chaos in there. Oh man, too many spewers.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Reporting to the front. Let's reload! Last reload! Freedom never...
Well, it was close. That was close. Oh. There we go. Excuse me. It is usually a lot simpler than that. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. Seriously? Stupid viewers.
Throwing grenade! Take this low to the left.
And usually after this, I would say clear the area. Try to kill as much chafe as you can. If you can, just put some regular gas mines. They will recharge, most likely by the time you get into the next flag.
Last reload! Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. Last reload!
Alright, which one is this? Okay, this is the island one. This one you have very limited space to work, so if you have something heavy, destroy that building, or else it will get very annoying. Try to call the flag in from the back, and then call in all your other stuff as soon as possible. Call on your supplies, everything. I'm gonna wait till my gas mines are ready, so I don't have to worry about a bug breach being called in by these guys. We'll call that in. Destroy this.
Deploying minefield.
And then I'm a little underprepared here. And these artillery guys are so annoying. Come on, there we go.
Last reload!
Come on. Reload. There we go.
Freedom never sleeps!
Oh, that's not good. Oh, and I missed the Bile Titan. Try, like I said, if you cannot be accurate with a... And also use the Bile Titan spit to your advantage. A lot of heavies. Extreme lot of heavies. In case of this scenario, I would usually just retreat. We're gonna try to get this accomplished.
Last reload!
How many these stinkers are there? Ah.
Deploying replacement.
Yeah, you're safe at this rate. It's just clearing the area.
Deploying reinforcements.
Because sometimes they're just way too much.
Democracy has landed. Deploying minefield. Stand clear. Deploying equipment package. Last reload! Grenade! Throwing grenade! Last reload! Freedom security.
There we go. Again, persistence is key. Like you guys saw, it's pure chaos. Usually, in that scenario, if you're not very good at that, I would recommend running. Reset that, because that was a lot of heavies. I had like 6 impalers in that match, on that flag alone. And not only that, it's the island area, which in a group is the easiest to defend, but excuse me, but is one of the hardest. I gotta toss a minefield down.
Deploying minefield. Stand
And you
clear.
notice I did not use a napalm barrage there either. Sometimes just tossing gas nades is the way to go. And then Once you're safe, so we're just gonna toss a napalm barrage on that. Again, try not to die in between flags, because if you're inexperienced in doing them, you're gonna need all those lives. All right. Just in case there's some bugs behind us.
20 minutes remaining.
Again, the flags I'm doing today have been rough. I've had them go a lot smoother than this, but do prepare for spewers, because they will be your primary source of agitation, and alpha commanders. Try to prioritize them as a target. If you can't, just toss gas at your feet. Gas and stim. That's pretty much it.
Objective nearby.
Alright, it looks like we have an
Objective
easy
critical stratagem available.
and another easy one, the pacifist one, where you can pretty much get to the flag without having to do any fighting, so pacifist. So, resupply down,
Deploying equipment package.
call that down, call one of these down. Honestly, probably should have called these down too.
Sending down support weapon. Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh, I did have the stalwart already. Oh, my bad. Oh well. Let's see here. Let's take. I don't know. Let's actually grab one of these. Actually, I got a better idea. Boom. Make sure we're loaded up on everything. Boom. Alright, then we're gonna put this backpack back here so I can run and grab it. and grab it. Alright, we are ready for the flag. And also,
Deploying minefield.
if you keep an eye on my stratagems, it takes about 100 seconds for this to work. Now, this is only 60-some seconds, so we'll have this back for this flag is done. Now, this is a risk of doing it in a foggy area, because there's already bugs there. We'll see what happens. 'Cause I can't see nothing. You could use the flashlight on your support weapon to see anything, but good luck. Whoa. Okay, the blizzard's done. Gas out. Reload. You see how my napalm back is about to be here? We'll call that in a few seconds. Toss a few gas out. We do got a spore charger. Need to take care of him. Got him. Alright, we toss that napalm barrage now. Ah! My guy kept climbing over that. Yes. Try to stim as much as possible with the gas, or else you are gonna be messed up. Now take care of these guys as quick as possible as well. Usually one shot with the eruptor will take care of the problem. And then if you have anti-tank, one shot. Would you come back here, you? There we go. That is how you do the flag. That was a little easier. a little bit of chaos at the end there. There's always going to be chaos. Prepare to be fighting in close quarters. Always be prepared for that. Let's see. Now I'm going to do another flag, see if I can get the King of the Hill flag, which is the hardest to defend as a group, but one of the easier ones to defend by yourself. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel so you guys can watch it fully. I'm going to try the I'm going to switch to another loadout I used to use, which was the Breaker Incendiary with the grenade launcher and the supply pack. That's what I used to use. That used to be one of my favorites. I got the worst extract too. So, yeah, you're not guaranteed to extract. You'll be lucky if you can get out with 5 lives. Did not mean to do that. Oh, I do not have my stalwart on me. That's my bad. Do I hear stalkers? Yep. Oh dear. Let's take care of those guys. Fortunately for me, they weren't a huge problem, but if they are for one of your flag runs, you need to take care of them pronto. Usually a solid hit from the Eruptor will take care of them. And I got a Bile Titan's attention. I think that's over here somewhere, so we're just going to sneak around this rock. Oh, it's right here.
Enemy tactical asset within range. Firing orbital barrage, clear the area. Deploying equipment package.
I lost my thing. I cannot one-shot one of these. Man, I cannot kill one of these anymore.
Enemy tactical asset within
Another
threat range.
stalker layer. I was fortunate I didn't have any of these bothering me. Bile Titan should be almost dead. There we go. He was wounded enough.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Fire in the hole!
Another stalker? Yeesh. I hate those guys so much.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear. Extraction shuttle inbound.
Like, this is the hardest extract to defend because I feel like there's always bugs spawning, always, on this extract.
Sending down support weapon.
If you got gas mines, it's perfect for defending.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Nice try, buddy.
Fire in the hole!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
We can hold off for another 20 seconds here.
Injury? What injury?
The napalm barrage will be perfect.
Fire in the hole!
Man,
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
and of course they call breach behind me. Are you kidding me?
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Are you kidding me? Like I said, extract's not guaranteed.
Request approved.
I cannot
Reinforcements have been launched.
guarantee a safe extract.
Democracy has lived.
Your best chance is to hide, pretty much.
ETA
Unless the
T-minus
Biotitan
10
finds you.
seconds. Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Are you kidding me?
This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
There we have it.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And that is how you extract from a flag, if possible.
Liberty has seen you through.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so let me do something real quick. Alright, we will do another flag. And then I'll probably use which one or ever. I'll go through explaining everything again. Okay, we just gotta find another flag mission. Let's try to find a different planet. I'm not gonna do Predator Strain. Do we have any other options? Yeah, let's try Pandia.
This world is riddled with terminate abominations. Where will you strike first?
Initiating FTL jump to the Pandion system.
Alrighty, you could choose whatever planet you think is easiest. Try to look at your modifiers.
Jump successful.
I would say make sure you don't have shriekers,
Engines locked.
because shriekers will be all the more annoying.
Help
Uh,
prime.
Alrighty, we'll start over here. This flag over with. We will do a different loadout. We will still keep the gas mines and napalm barrage, but we will be using the Quasar, this will, I would say, be the more easier way to go. You can bring, I would recommend bringing the supply pack just because breaker incinerate ammo goes by fast, or you can bring the gas guard dog to help you defend the hill and to keep the bugs off your back. But that's kind of what the gas grenades are for. So I'm going to bring this and the Quasar cannon to deal with Bile Titans, specifically Bile Titans and Chargers, so I don't have to keep wasting my supply pack using the ultimatum. But I'll still keep the ultimatums because it's good for a good way to save the ultimatum shots for what do they call impalers. You can save those shots specifically for impalers, and then try to use and then if you have extra supply pods or something, try to throw them on the Chargers. That's a guaranteed kill shot most of the time. But yes, I do have expendables, but I'm just gonna try to not use those. But if you do have a stratagem that you think is useful to help you in a flag mission, this would be the way. Please use it. I'm not saying don't use it. I'm just trying to show you this is what I think with the easier build may be. In terms of armor, medium padded's my way to go. A friend of mine showed me, or he kind of used it himself. This protects you from getting two-shot by most things. If you want to go light armor instead, there is the Siege Ready, but be careful that you need the guard dog. You need the gas guard dog with that. But if you want to go, let's say, light gunner, which is 100 armor, and that's a light armor, it should protect you from most two shots. It will not protect you from headshots, though. Because when you're defending there, you want to be a little more decently armed. Okay, I think we're all set. Oh yeah, switch to breaker incendiary. I wanted to. Can I switch that? No, I can't. Okay. I think that's it. This is in terms of for easier loadouts, because I know people like the Quasar, so they can carry a backpack. Like I said, take the gas guard dog or the supply pack. I recommend the supply pack. The more supplies you have on that hill, the better. Gas mines for sure. You could try something else to replace the orbital napalm, because you guys saw I did not need to always use it, but it's always a good emergency. I'll put it that way. You can also bring in like fire mines, because fire damage is also really good right now. But toss them after the gas ones are used, because that way it extends your duration time. I may test that out as well after this, but we will see. I'm just trying to show you guys all bug type hills too. Okay, let's get started.
Helipod launch initiated.
I'll probably post the other one. It's gonna sound a little weird and groggy because of my voice, because I am a little sick still, but I will post that sometime later today. Hopefully that guys can help you if you ever want to try doing a solo flag. If anything, you should at least get one done. If you want help, just send me an invite. I can spectate, maybe give you some tips as you play.
This is it. This is the solemn duty for which you were born. Defend democracy at any cost.
Now, if you did not bring the let's see, Helipod space optimization, you can bring the I would wait to toss your resupply down to your add a flag. And it looks like you'll know if it's a King of the Hill defend the flag if there's red. Whoops. I try to zoom in, press the wrong button. You'll know because it's a red area. It means there's bug holes around it. It most likely means you'll get a bug breach, which is what we don't want, but we're gonna have to deal with it. So if anything, we want to get kind of behind it, rush in, maybe toss our gas mines because that's where the bug breach will happen. We're gonna want to try to take care of everything as quickly as possible. Try to get the flag down, everything, so that way when the area is clear, you can just go and get set back up again. Well, let's take care of this before they get aggroed. Stalkers will not come after you unless you've been spotted, so us taking care of this now will help us in the future. Oh, never mind. It looks like I stopped them barely from coming out. Okay, 2 break-after shotguns, that's surprising. Alrighty, let's head to that flag.
Dropping a pin.
Again, we're just gonna rush in, kind of let everything start chasing us. And then try to close as many of the bug holes that we can. The sooner we do that, the better.
Helldivers never die.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Fire in the hole.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Deploying minefield, stand clear.
There's always 3 holes on these. I hate this so much. I did not. I don't know what to get them. I don't necessarily have them. You know what?
Throwing grenade. Bag's empty. Grenade!
Well, how much for me, Mom? And Mom, could you... I am live streaming, Mom, so don't put... You know.
How'd you like to taste the freedom?
I'm not...
Reload. Freedom never sleeps!
Deploying minefield. Deploying equipment package.
There we go. Looks like this heavy seed, everyone. This is the hardest of flags to do. So I'm glad we got this one. Biotite, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Again, we're just gonna wait to clear the area. We should have our gas mines back by the time that breach is done. Again, you might have to do lots of fighting. You might get a couple breaches. 1 to 2 would be the norm. At least we do not have to worry about spewers. It's either going to be a heavy seed, which is going to be lots of alphas, alpha commanders, and hive guards and bile titans. And impalers. Looks like that took care of that breach. We'll risk it. We'll see what happens. Take these down just in case.
Deploying support weapon.
I like to get these glowy things because they somehow, for some reason, hinder your sight. We still got some gas mines. Good. We can toss more gas mines down because of it. Kill him real quick. Toss some more gas ions out as soon as you get them.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Out of ammo. How'd you like to taste of freedom? Throwing grenade. My life pursuer. Take a load of democracy.
Freedom security secure.
Like that. Like I said, this is one of the easier flags to defend, just because you do have a kind of a secret spot right back here where you can protect yourself from lots of projectile damage and stuff. If you stand right here, the flag will keep going. You can go about to right here before the flag starts wanting you back. But yeah, I found this loadout to be a lot better. The loadout I am currently using, I find this loadout for this specifically, for this type of seed specifically. If it's for the spewers, a Ruptor, or I'd say the grenade launcher would probably been better. I was just gonna set them on fire, but I think the breaker incend with the quasar cannon is gonna be a lot easier. So I'd recommend trying the breaker incendiary or any other fire shotgun. But upgrade if you have even a breaker incendiary partially upgraded, I'd use the breaker incend.
Found something.
Because you see, Bile Titans have not been a problem, whereas they kind of were, because I couldn't get a one shot on them most of the time. And then I was able to save those shots without wasting any resupplies to take down the I'm sorry guys, take down the man, I cannot think right now. Impalers, I'm sorry. what's this one? This
Objective near your position.
this is the island flag. One of the harder ones to defend because of the way everything spawns.
Stratagem available. Sending down equipment package.
Now since we're spotted, we need to get that flag going down immediately. And it doesn't look like.
Back empty. For prosperity. How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Oh, I was cutting that close.
Last reload. How'd you like to taste of freedom? Freedom. Throwing grenade. Back empty.
Deploying minefield.
Last reload.
Impalers are always a top priority. Always take care of the impalers. was close. Seriously? I can't do nothing about... Oh. Oh, I got lucky.
Democracy's dignity maintained.
Easy. I did get stuck there, but fortunately I got a little lucky in terms of that.
Last reload. No pain, no freedom.
Alright, time for the last flag. As you can see, this has been a lot easier, especially with the breaker incendiary, just because of how it shoots.
Main objective nearby.
Alright, fortunately we do have another EC flag. We haven't had the farmland one yet, which is one of the harder ones because you have more areas to cover.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear. Deploying equipment package.
Yeah, try to always put the minefield somewhere general in the middle where most of the bugs will come, and it should last you more than halfway. Just make sure you're killing them too as you do it. Another Bile Titan. Oh biggie. Another one already. Yikes.
Last reload. Throwing grenade. Back empty. Freedom forever.
Two of an impaler. Where is he?
Last reload.
And then if there are bugs a lot on here, you could simply, so you don't call in a bug breach, just simply reset it real quick.
Not today! Fire in the hole!
Deploying minefield.
Last reload!
There we go, piece of cake.
Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
That is definitely harder, but it's made a lot easier with the gas mines and gas, because a lot of times you'll get swarmed. And here's some other warnings for when you're doing the flag. Lots of times, the bugs will be there for a long time. If they're too long, they will call a breach on top of your position, and then you have to completely reset. You could try to defend, but you're just gonna get swarmed by a normal bug breach. So whenever you think you're on there for too long, just excuse me. I'm trying to think here. Reset the reset by going out of the flag's time limit zone, and you should be fine. What was that? C4 artillery, another stalker nest. C4 artillery. Again, this should be a little bit easier of an extract too. So yeah, I don't know if I'll post both videos, but I did get the type of flags, at least 3 different types of flags on there that I type show you. I'll probably do this one because it was a deathless run. I'll probably show both runs, just so it's easier for you guys. Maybe you can watch both videos and see how the loadouts for each one worked for each video. I'll probably do I'll have to pause my stream here in a second, chat. I have a little problem to take care of, but I can wait a second. Let's see, let's call this in.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Deploying minefield. Stand clear. Sending down equipment package. ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Move you. Oh dear, that's a Bile Titan. Alright, we're just gonna bomb this area real quick.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Oh man.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Most likely we'll have to face a bug breach here. Yep, there it is.
Fire in the hole! Helldivers never die.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Gas is your best friend on extract. Don't be afraid to toss them.
Holy grenade! How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Just make sure you spread them out so
One life for Super!
it's not in the same area so the effect will last longer.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. Deploying minefield. Stand clear. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Throwing grenade!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is
Okay,
Pelican
good. That
1,
was a sports
preparing
charger.
touchdown. Liberty. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Alrighty.
Liberty has seen you through.
Alrighty. I don't really think I need to do that. I'll have to edit that. Alright, I think I'll make one more. I'm gonna use one more using something besides the napalm barrage. Alright, let's look for one more flag mission, so that way we can go to a different planet too. Gakrux can be very hard, so be careful.
FTL Job 2, the Gakrux system. Job complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Alright, just so I'll make this easier on myself, I don't have to edit. Alright. Here is a third flag mission. This will be in 3 parts. I did 3 different flags. This will be third part. I have not yet posted the other two, but that one will probably be shortly in this one. This will be 3 different flags. One will be one build I would use while giving some instruction. The other two will probably... The other second one was more for you guys. A loadout that I think is the easiest for you guys to use against the bugs for a flag. And then the third one, I'm experimenting. And I'm also using a slightly different loadout, so that way you guys can see a little different options. Okay, I recommend if you're new to doing flags, start a little off, or hot drop. Hot drop is dangerous, so be careful, because you will not have your equipment right away. But let's see, what's the easiest route here? Let's start at this one. Alright, this one we will take the gas guard dog. We also still keep gas mines. We'll also take the incendiary mines, because fire's really good. And then the last one, and then I will take the quasar. I just have to be very careful with my ammo. This one's a little more risky, but if you know how to conserve your ammo, you should be fine. And we'll take this one instead, just to preserve that. You could also take the grenadier armor. Grenadier armor would be half bad. Gives you a couple extra grenades, and having a couple extra gas would also help. Save you from having to grab a resupply so often. But we are going with the gas guard dog instead. This should help us prevent from using gas grenades right at our feet, put it lightly. We are hot dropping on a flag, so I have no idea if this is a King of the Hill flag, a pacifist flag, a island flag, or the farmstead flag. So we will see in a second. Hey Jack, what's up? I'm just
The fate of all humanity's children are
I'm recording a full videos, a few videos on doing flags to make it maybe easier, hopefully maybe easier for other people to do it. I'll be posting those later today, so. No biggie.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Sending down equipment package.
Oh, okay. With the arc, okay. Yeah, this is mostly for solo. For people who want to try to do solo on flags. It's not recommended, but this is just in case you want to. Is it just me, or did that get a silent buff? It feels like it's hitting the chargers a lot harder. Yeah, I saw the shot. It was a little weird.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
So yeah, I'm gonna post 3 videos, Jack. The first video is just me getting instructions and what I usually do and what I would recommend other people do. Second video was more for people what loadout I think would be easiest for them. Third one, this is an experimental one. I'm just giving people options.
Mag's empty. Injury? What injury?
Step out there. Come on, you.
Never destroy our way of life.
Then we'll toss incendiary mines out there.
Let's reload.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Don't know what hit me there.
Democracy's dignity.
Hey, look at that. That worked. Okay, so when the area's clear. Alright, so for that flag, what I did, everyone, is that I tossed gas mines down first. And then about past the halfway point, I tossed my incendiary mines. So the bugs have to continuously still walk through that. Don't toss both mines at once, because the bugs will get through those a little quicker than you think, because their dead corpses will also make those explode. So saving the mines for after you toss the gas will help, because there will still be gas mines in effect when you toss the incen down. So there will be more effect in gas, therefore doing damage over time. And then you're adding 2 status effects, poison and fire, which burns them a lot quicker. This is a new loadout for me. This is the first time using this combo. The gas guard dog is helping me so I don't have to toss gas at my feet. The only slight negative I see with this loadout is ammo consumption. But if you're just worried about doing the flags, it shouldn't be your biggest concern as long as you toss a resupply at the flag. And again, I can't stress enough, try not to confront too many bugs on the way there. Because if you die, because you only have limited lives, and if you're new to this, you will most likely lose a few. Hey, Suspicion, how's it going? I'm just making a few tutorial videos on how to do some flag raising.
Main objective near your position.
I'm posting 3 videos, so
Objective critical strategy.
if you want to watch those, it should be about, I believe I made 3 different loadouts. This is a new loadout. This is an experimental loadout that I'm trying.
Minefield.
So
Deploying.
we're seeing how this works out. It looks like it's working very well. I'm gonna see what it's like to have it tested when there's no pressure on immediately. Okay, alright. Also, for people watching right now, you can, before the bugs start coming, salute the flag just to get it to go up slightly higher. That will help.
Fire in the hole.
Again, we're gonna wait for about halfway before we toss the incendiary mines. It'll give us a little more damage over time for the bugs coming. And you see we still have some gas mines active. Therefore, this will make it so where there's more damage, at least from the bugs coming from this side. Again, this is not going to be perfect. But bugs coming over here will have taken enough damage from other things. Therefore, you just should pretty much pop them. Alright, we're going to toss the instant mines now. The gas dog is keeping those other bugs off our back. Actually, this is a really solid loadout. You can use this one or the one I posted earlier. I will put these in order. I will put these in part 1, part 2, part 3, so you guys can watch them in any order you want. The first video is pretty much me showing you guys how I usually do it, giving you instructions regardless. He should take fire damage. Look at that. 2 of them, piece of cake. This is really good loadout. Then again, I did not have any Bile Titans or Impalers there, so that made that extremely easy. The only time I would say to abandon a flag is when you're getting swarmed by... If you see 2 Bile Titans spawn and you haven't killed the first one yet, you need to clear the area. Ah, we got a Shrieker nest we need to take care of. We'll take care of that real quick. If you guys want to do full clear, that's up to you. But I recommend getting the flags done or anything in between the flags done as quickly as possible. Flags are time consumers. Sometimes you may need to abandon the flags. Hey, there's no shame in abandoning flags. Most of the time I will not abandon a flag, just because I believe I can get the situation back under control. If I know I cannot, though, I will leave the flag. Toss a gas here so I can get a hell bomb down. Now, if there is a Shrieker nest near a flag area, you're going to want to take it out. I just may want to shoot this. Should have been more careful around your pit bull. That's a good one. Oh, I got the ultimatum. What am I doing? Seriously? Alright, we will advance to the next flag now. Probably shouldn't have done the resupply thing, but that's okay. And don't be scared to use at least one set of minefields throughout your journey, because they recharge really fast. Just don't be afraid to use them to keep bugs off your back, because they will keep a horde of bugs off your back. Especially gas. Now, this flag is going to be slightly harder. As you guys notice, we have a nest directly next to it. You don't have to take care of it, but I will warn you, most likely patrols will spawn off that area. Just to warn you. I shot him before. Stupid. Whatever.
Deploying minefield. Bag's empty. Main objective nearby. Objective critical stratagem available. Deploying equipment package.
Not today! Fire in the hole! How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Deploying minefield.
Well done. Never die.
I may have tossed those a little soon, but oh well.
Throwing grenade! How about a nice cup of liver tea? Last reload! Injury? What injury? Get some! Get some!
You have been
And
astounded
there's that,
by
folks.
the freedom. Extract when ready.
And I found that to be, of all the loadouts I've done, the easiest. So if you have access to gas and incendiary mines, if you do not have any of the stratagems listed, the ones I'm using, I'll do this real quick so you can see what stuff I have for this. Oh, that was close. We're just gonna head straight for extract. Let me show that again. So this is what I had. If you do not have any of these, I'd recommend anti-personnel mines. They're not gonna work as well as these two, but if you have the incendiary and then the you should have at least the, what's it called? Anti-personnel mines. I would suggest you have to have at least one minefield to at least try the flags. If not, you guys are welcome to try any strategies of your own. This is just, I just find that having a pair of mines is the best way to go.
Deploying equipment package. Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Last reload!
Again, you guys are welcome to use any loadout you want.
Not today! Last reload!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Alright, we got him down. Good. Got a couple impalers to deal with. We'll take the back way around. Extract is not required for mission success, guys. But if you think it is, you're more than more than willing to try. Just use your stratagems to your advantage for extract. That's all I can really say. Try to just keep moving. Try not to stand still for as much as possible. These suckers stink. I'm not reloaded.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh, we got lucky there. Normally a charger charge will kill us. Where's that breach at?
Deploying minefield. Stand clear. Deploying minefield.
Bag's empty.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
And just like that, folks.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. You have maintained our
Again,
way of life.
I'll post these videos. I'll try to post these videos at the end of the day. I could be going off stream. These are just to currently watch and to show you guys how I get it done and showed you loadouts that could work. There's a couple things I didn't try. You could try the grenade launcher. It's really good against the nursing spewers, but be careful because nursing spewers have a tendency to still get in close range, and grenade launchers, their reputation when they're shot up close is they kill you. I showed you loadouts that could be easy for you, at least the last two potentially. I really liked the stuff I had in these last two loadouts. On the part 2 and part 3, we more so for you guys. Part 1, I'll be showing you tips and tricks from what I use in general and just general tips for you guys. Hopefully this will help you guys out. I may come back on. I may not come back on streaming, but I'll be back on for sure in a little bit to play some more Helldivers. But as right now, I'm gonna be done streaming, so I can get those videos posted post haste. Those are not loadouts you need to use. You can just simply. You can even put in the comments what loadout you think would work, and if you want me to try to operate it, I will. And then I can let you know how that loadout works. But other than that, I will post those videos, and I will see you guys later. Jesus bless. Jesus loves y'all, and have a blessed rest of the day, y'all.